If you think your cat's morning stretch is just a lazy habit, you're about to discover a truth that changes everything about how they see you. Before we dive in, make sure you stick with me until the very end, because what I'm about to share isn't just about stretching. By the time we finish, you'll understand why your cat runs wild for no reason, why they need you like dough, and what they're secretly telling you every time they purr. And trust me, miss this, and you might never look at your cat the same way again. Reason 5. The secret claim. You are mine. Your cat's stretch isn't always about loosening their muscles. Sometimes it's a declaration, a silent, invisible signature etched right in front of you. Picture this. They walk into the room, lock eyes with you, then push their paws forward. Slow, deliberate, claws just peeking out. To you, it looks harmless. But in that moment, something you can't see is happening. Deep in their paws lie tiny scent glands, and with every stretch, they press their signature into the world. It's a chemical message other cats would understand instantly. This is mine, this is my space, and this is my human. Sometimes, they even dig their claws in a little deeper, sharpening them against the floor or furniture, leaving both a scent and a physical mark. To them, it's not just exercise, it's securing their kingdom. If you have more than one cat, this ritual becomes even more important. It's a quiet way of telling every other feline, this territory is claimed, and I'm watching. So when they stretch in front of you, especially in places you both spend time, it's not just a random move. It's an affirmation of safety, familiarity, and ownership. And yes, in their mind, they own you. Have you ever noticed your cat stretch only in certain spots around you? I'd love to hear your story in the comments. Let's compare our feline ownership experiences. Reason 4. The silent welcome you never knew you were getting. It's not just a stretch, it's a greeting. When your cat sees you, their body shifts. That stretch? It's their version of running to the door, tail wagging, but quieter, calmer, uniquely feline. Here's the part most people miss. Cats won't do this for someone they don't trust. A stretch in your presence means their guard is down. It's an act of vulnerability, because when they stretch, they're briefly less ready to react to threats. They'd only do that if they felt utterly safe. With you. So the next time it happens, pause, take it in, because that's not just a casual movement, that's your cat's welcome home. Question for you, does your cat stretch every time you walk in, or only when it's been a while since they've seen you? Drop your answer below. I want to see how many cats play it cool, and how many wear their hearts on their paws. Reason 3. Stretching away the storm inside stress. It's not just a human thing. Your cat's world can be filled with invisible tension, a sudden loud noise, an unfamiliar scent, a subtle change in their territory. And when it builds up, they need a way to let it go. For us, it might be deep breathing, a walk, or a long stretch after a tough day. For them, it's the exact same thing. That arching back, the slow push of their front legs, the deep reach of their claws. It's more than muscle work. It's their body's way of saying, I'm okay now, the danger's past, I can breathe again. You may not have even noticed what triggered it, but for your cat, this little ritual can be the difference between lingering stress and calm. It's self-soothing, pure, and simple. And it works. Tell me in the comments, have you ever seen your cat stretch right after a stressful moment, maybe after the vacuum turns off, or a stranger leaves the room? Those are the moments when their stretch speaks the loudest, if you know how to listen. That stretch you just saw, it's not just movement, it's medicine. Think about it. After hours curled up on the couch or hidden away in a quiet corner, their muscles tighten. Just like us, they can feel stiff, almost heavy. But the moment they see you, the one they trust, they let their guard down. They reach forward, toes spreading, back arching, and in that moment, they're not just loosening muscles, they're letting go of tension you didn't even know they carried. Your presence tells them, you're safe now, you can relax. That's why I see every stretch as a kind of thank you. A thank you for being their anchor in a world that can shift without warning. As quick question for you, has your cat ever waited until you came home before they stretched? As if they were holding that moment just for you? Share it below. I think these delayed stretches might be one of the purest signs of trust in the animal world. If you're still watching, I know you're as fascinated by your cat's secret language as I am. So hit subscribe now, tap the like button so more cat lovers can find this video, and tell me in the comments, does your cat stretch when they see you? I read every single one. Reason 2. The warm-up before the show. To you, it might seem casual. To them, it's strategy. Cats live in a rhythm: long naps, sudden bursts of energy, quiet observation, then play. And just like an athlete before the game, they warm up. Picture it. Your cat has been deep in sleep, their breathing slow, their body still. Then, you enter the room. Their eyes open, tail twitches, paws extend, and they stretch, slow and deliberate. That's not laziness, that's preparation. Inside that single stretch, they're waking every muscle, shaking off the fog of sleep, and flooding their body with fresh circulation. It's a recalibration, a message to themselves: get ready, something's about to happen. And here's the best part. If they do this when they see you, it often means they're expecting you to be part of the something. Playtime, affection, exploration. You've become the trigger for their excitement. Does your cat sprint, pounce, or ask for attention right after they stretch in front of you? Tell me. I want to know how many cats turn their warm-up into a full show. Every stretch is a signal, not just to their body, but to you. When your cat stretches after a nap or the moment you walk in, it's like they're saying, what pulls your gaze? And once they've learned that a certain kind of stretch gets your attention, maybe even earns them a scratch under the chin or a tasty treat, they'll do it again and again. It's clever, it's calculated, and it's also endearing, because beneath that feline coolness lies a creature that craves your engagement just as much as you crave theirs. So next time they give you that long, slow, toe-spreading stretch right in front of you, don't just glance and walk away. Acknowledge it. Respond. Because to them, that's not just a stretch, it's an invitation into their moment. Does your cat's look at me stretch get you every time, or do you make them work for it? Tell me below. I think we're all guilty of giving in. Transition to next segment, the stranger side of your cat. But here's the thing. Stretching isn't the only secret message your cat is sending you. They have a whole repertoire of strange, sometimes baffling behaviors, each with its own hidden meaning. And as promised, let's start with one of the most oddly charming and slightly invasive ones of all. Number 1. The Bathroom Bodyguard. You've felt it before. You head to the bathroom, maybe for a quick shower, maybe just to wash your hands, and there they are. Paws padding behind you, eyes fixed on you, as if you're about to do something they can't possibly miss. Why? Why this obsession with following you into one of the most private spaces in your home? Is it protection, curiosity, or something stranger still? We're about to pull back the curtain on this quirky ritual, and I think you'll be surprised by what's really going on. Cats are not fans of chaos. We move fast, we stomp around, we shift without warning, and to them, all that unpredictability can be exhausting. But there's one place where we slow down, where our movements are predictable, where we sit still long enough for them to approach without fear. The toilet. Strange as it sounds, this is your cat's golden opportunity. You're not rushing, you're not distracted, you're still. And in that stillness, they see the perfect moment to come close, to rub against you, to demand affection. And what about the shower? That's a different kind of fascination. While most cats recoil from water, some, Bengals, Turkish Vans, are drawn to it like moths to a flame. To them, your shower isn't a chore, it's an exotic private water fountain. The sound, the movement, the mystery of it all, irresistible. Question for you. Does your cat wait outside the bathroom, or do they boldly follow you in? Number 2. The Midnight Phantom. It's 3 a.m. The house is silent. Then, a thud, a crash, the sound. The zoomies. To us, it's chaos. To them, it's instinct. Maybe they heard something, a faint creak, a shadow shifting, and their primal reflex kicked in. Maybe their body just demanded movement after hours of stillness. It's harmless when it's rare, but if it's happening constantly, that's a signal. They might have unspent energy, or something in their environment could be stressing them. More playtime, more stimulation, a little detective work to rule out hidden fears. That's how you tame the phantom sprints. What's the weirdest thing your cat has knocked over during a midnight zoomie? Tell me. I bet we could make a list a mile long. Number 3. The butt presentation ceremony. We've all been there. Your cat turns around, tail high, and gives you the full view. Uncomfortable? Sure. Intentional? Absolutely. To them, this is polite. Cats greet each other nose to butt because that's where their scent signature lives, a shortcut to knowing who's who and how they're feeling. When your cat offers you this view, they're not being rude. They're inviting you into a deeply personal exchange. A raised tail also carries another message. I'm confident. I'm happy you're here. It's trust, in its purest and perhaps most awkward form. Quick poll. Are you the type to laugh, cringe, or pretend it didn't happen when your cat gives you the butt hello? Number 4. The many faces of purring. It's the sound we all adore. Soft, rhythmic, hypnotic. Most people think this is about vomiting, a quick fix for an upset stomach. But the truth is more primal. In the wild, cats eat plants from the stomachs of their prey. Those greens deliver nutrients they can't get anywhere else. Indoor cats, fed a dry food diet, have to improvise. Grass becomes their stand-in for wild nutrition. But here's the warning. Not all greens are safe. Houseplants can be toxic, turning curiosity into danger. If you've got an indoor explorer, give them a patch of safe, homegrown cat grass. That way, they can follow instinct without risk. Number 6. The love hidden in the claws. You're relaxed on the couch, cat in your lap, when suddenly press, press, press. Their paws push into your thigh, claws grazing skin. Is it aggression? No, it's memory. As kittens, they needed their mother to release milk. Now they need you, not for food, but for comfort. It's their way of saying, you are my safe place, my family. The tiny pricks you feel, think of them as their version of a hug, a little rough, but sincere. Tell me, does your cat need you more when they're sleepy or when they're happiest? Number 7. The fortress of cardboard. You've spent money on the perfect toy, only to find your cat ignoring it in favor of the box it came in. Why? Instinct. In the wild, survival depended on hiding, staying unseen, watching from cover until the moment was right. A box is a fortress, high walls for safety, an open top for surveillance. From inside, they can vanish into shadow or launch a playful ambush. Even in your living room, those instincts remain sharp. The box is not clutter to them, it's sanctuary. Number 8. The gifts you never asked for. Morning light filters through your window. You swing your legs out of bed, and your foot lands on something soft. You look down. It's not a sock. It's not a toy. It's your cat's present. To us, a dead mouse or bird is unpleasant. To them, it's a gesture of pure care. The same act a mother cat offers her kittens to teach them survival. It's their way of saying, you can't hunt, but I can. And I'll make sure you never go hungry. It's not just a gift. It's trust, responsibility, and the quiet pride of providing for their family, even if their family walks on 2 legs. Tell me, what's the strangest gift your cat has ever given you? Number 9. The call of the faucet. They have fresh water in their bowl, every day, but instead they perch under the tap, drinking water as it spills down the drain. Why? Instinct. In the wild, standing water can be dangerous, contaminated, stagnant. Running water, like a stream, is safer, cleaner. Even though your cat's bowl is fine, their ancient wiring still says, if it's moving, it's fresh. Drink now. It's not about need, it's about survival written deep in their DNA. Brada 24, the watchtower above it all. When you can't find them, don't just look around, look up. Cats gravitate toward high places, a shelf, a cat tree, even your shoulders, because from up there, they can see everything. It's a vantage point, a safe zone, and a throne all in one. In nature, height means survival, a way to monitor prey, predators, and rivals. In your home, it's their private lookout, where they can watch without being touched, judge without being seen. If they choose a high perch near you, that's not distance, that's devotion, blended with instinct. They're staying close while still feeling in control. Then now you know the secret meanings behind your cat's strangest habits. But here's the hard truth. There are everyday things we humans do that hurt our cats without even realizing it. I made an entire video about the 9 things that can break your cat's trust and happiness and how to avoid them. Click the video on your screen right now, and let's make sure you're not unknowingly pushing your cat away, because every cat deserves to feel safe, loved, and understood.